Well, welcome to the Imagineer's Workshop. I'm G. Willow. I'm here on top of the Mogollon Rim, and we've done some proofing on some bread, some no-knead bread. We've got our grill here. I'm going to show you how to make no-knead grill baked bread. The first thing we want to do is we want to get this grill up to about 450 degrees. It's risen to 500 right now. It's a little too much. So we're going to lower, so we can get down to about 450. We've already put the 2-quart Dutch oven into the grill. Now this grill's pretty dirty. Sorry about that, but the inside's clean. So we've lowered the temperature down on this grill. We're gonna open it up. You gotta be really careful because everything's hot inside. It's dropped down to 450 degrees. The lid's still on the Dutch oven. It's a 2.0 quart Lodge Dutch oven. I really like the Lodge because they do the best job. There's no vent holes in these. You always have to look for a vent hole. It won't do your no-knead bread if there's a vent hole in it. Some of the cheaper models have a vent hole on the side of the lid. That's no good. So this is a lid on a Lodge. If you take a look at the rim, there's no little hole that can be used as a vent. When you're doing bread, that's what you want to have, a complete circle, no vent holes. We're going to take the top off, and as you can see, it's smoking pretty good. I'm going to pull it off, and the temperature has dropped down. It's at 450. Now we've done some proofing on our bread here. I like to put it into some type of container. We're going to see if we can get this out of here. It might be a more difficult process. We're going to see if we can drop it in. There's some, you can see the bubbles. Well, we had to put some flour on the top of this dough to get it loosened up, and you can see it's loose now from my plastic proofing container. I'm going to drop it in. And then I take a pair of scissors and I just do some scoring on the bread. We're going to put the lid back on. Always give a turn to the Dutch ovens to make them seal better. Now I've got some aluminum foil I'm going to put over the top, drop this back down, and hopefully it gets back up to the temperature that we're looking for. We want it to cook at 450. Well, it's been baking about 20 minutes on the grill. We're going to open up the lid here and see what it looks like. Got to be careful because it's, oh, I can smell the bread. And let's take a look. It's a little brown. Gonna let it set for about 5 minutes. Well, our 5 minutes is up. We're gonna take a look and see what it looks like underneath. It's looking brown. I think it's done. We're going to pull it out. This is the tricky part. It's a little hot. Turning off this old dirty grill. And see what we come up with. It's a little dark on the bottom, but that's okay. And there you have it. And remember, the best is yet to come. Also, when I'm finished, I like to clean out my cast iron. I just wipe it out with some vegetable oil. And when I'm putting it away, I have a little foil. I put that on the side. And for this one, I'm going to put the original packing back in there because I like to put mine back in the box. And this way it'll fit. The foil is so that the air can get into the cast iron and it doesn't rust. And there's a saying, if you smile and your cast iron smiles back at you, then you know you've done a good job of cleaning it and oiling it up.